Hello everyone, welcome. My name is Phoenix and this is the Consumer's Guide to Filmmaking. Mortal Kombat, I am sorry. 2. 2026, Simon McQuoid. Picking up sometime after the events of the first film, Raiden and his band of champions continue to prepare for the upcoming Mortal Kombat tournament, whose defending champion is the Emperor of Outworld, the mighty Shao Kahn. In need of a fifth champion, Raiden summons washed-up action star Johnny Cage. However, with Johnny losing his fight in the tournament and Shao Kahn and his sorcerers Quan Chi and Shang Tsung stacking the deck against Raiden, it will take the collective might of all of these warriors to stop Shao Kahn once and for all. This film was a marked improvement over the first film. Don't misunderstand me though, this film is slop, but it's a slightly less pungent pile of slop compared to the first film. Despite still adhering to the weird world they've established that kind of overcomplicates a stupid world like Mortal Kombat, this script by Jeremy Slater manages to do two things that I like. The first is that it kind of imparts a decent sense of stakes for the majority of the film. This became apparent to me when Slater made the based-as-fuck decision to kill off that dimeless shitter Cole Young. From then on, it was clear to me that anyone could get it in this film. Like, it made the ballsy decision to kill off Liu Kang in service of an arc that involved saving Kung Lao's soul. Sadly, at the end of the film, all those stakes were undone when Raiden and his team decide to go to the Never Realm and save their dead friends. Like, regardless, it was nice to see consequence in one of these slop fests while it lasted. The second is that this film hinges its story on two characters that are actually in the games. With Cole Young being relegated to a supporting role and getting his head caved in, Slater focused the story on Johnny Cage and Katana. Like, sure, it was a corny, by-the-numbers action story about two characters finding their inner strength and overcoming the odds, but at least the characters that are being shoved into that boilerplate are cool, and were presented in a way that was respectful to their game counterparts. Johnny Cage is a cool character. Katana is a really cool character. Better than fucking Cole Young. Cast-wise, these actors do their best with the material handed to them. Now, Karl Urban may not have been my choice for Johnny Cage. Like, seriously, The Miz wanted that role. You should have just given it to him. Or at least have him do an audition. But I think throughout the film, Karl Urban purported himself amicably. His accent could slip through a little, but otherwise, he did an okay job. He captured the comedic aspects of the character decently, and the more serious moments were done with enough zeal for a film like this. As our female lead, we have Adeline Rudolph as Katana. She makes for a serviceable action woman. She cuts a decent figure as the character and hits the emotional beats well enough. As Emperor Shao Kahn, we have Martin Ford. Now, I don't know where they found this absolute hoss, but God bless this casting crew, because not only did Ford cut a really great physical presence as Shao Kahn, but he performed the character well. He was on par with any of the video game actors, that's for sure. Joining them is a supporting cast full of other Mortal Kombat standout characters. Ludi Lin is looking yoked as Liu Kang, and I'm glad he was a central character in this movie, because, you know, Liu Kang is the main character of the games. Jessica McNamee was fine as Sonya. Tati Gabrielle was a fine enough Jade. Tadanobu Asano was very good as Raiden. But what we're really here for is the great Hiroyuki Sanada as motherfucking Scorpion. This man, the man is a true professional, and he sold the fuck out of every scene he was in. But even though the writing saw marginal improvement, Simon McQuoid's direction did not really. Pretty much just big budget slop 101. The fight scenes were cut to high hell, and the special effects only achieved the feat of being on par with other big-budget slop fests. Even if it is gory fun, I've seen better fight scenes in other movies, including the original Mortal Kombat movies. The music was utterly forgettable, aside from the credits which used the Mortal Kombat theme, the banger piece. Like, costume and character-wise, everyone looked like the characters more or less. Due to the fucking of the world and its lore, Kano just looks like a dude, though. Like, just give him the metal eye. Kung Lao gets to keep his silly hat. Kitana gets her fans. Why can't Kano get a metal eye? Look, I'm a big fan of Mortal Kombat. I love these games, especially those PS2 era entries, and some of the new ones too. This series was part of my childhood. These new Mortal Kombat movies just aren't it though. Even with this one being a slight improvement over its predecessor, I still just find it baffling how this director and these writers managed to overcomplicate schlock. If you're looking for a mindless affair to see at the movie theater, or just if you're having a random, fun movie night, I suppose this fits the bill. But if you're looking for quality action or a reverent ode to these games, just watch the 95 movie. There's a full review of that on the channel. Anyways, 4.5 out of 10. It's not great. Catch you later, guys.